Alrighty guys, follow along for our warm-up. We're going to start out with some hamstring scoops. Leg is straight out in front. We are hinging onto that back leg and feeling the stretch coming down that front leg. Notice that my toes are curled up to the ceiling, and as I hinge back, I'm rocking back onto that heel so that I can really feel that stretch all the way down my hamstring and into my calf. Flat back over, arms are scooping with us with this full motion, and everything is parallel facing forward. We're doing 10 on each side here. Go ahead, switch to that other leg. Bow that chest forward over to the floor. This is 2, 3, 4. Supporting leg is bending as we go. 5, 6, 7, and give me a big exhale as you scoop. Exhale, stand up. We have one more. And now we're going to open those feet nice and wide. And we're doing a dynamic side lunge here. Side lunging down to one leg, staying low as we shift across, and standing back up. Now we reverse that direction as we repeat to the other side. I'm going hips back so I can really extend my legs out to the side. And I can feel the stretch opening up my inner thigh and groin. Toes are pointing totally forward here. You're getting a nice stretch on the outside of that ankle. We're doing 6 total, 3 per leg. From here, ragdoll circles. So this is all just isolated in that upper body. The head is drawing 5 circles each direction, and I'm really letting the top of my head get heavy here, feeling that stretch in my neck as I roll all the way to the back. And then chin all the way into that chest. Feel the stretch coming up the back of the spine. Now let your shoulders get nice and loose. Top of that spine and opening in that chest. It starts to mobilize. And the knees are staying nice and soft. And let's now go ahead and reverse that direction. Let your eyes follow where that head goes. The rib cage is starting to wiggle and expand a little bit more. We're opening up that upper half. We have 2 more circles on this side. Nice and loose, just like a rag doll here. Give me one more. Good. From here, we're going into an inchworm with a nice hip opener. So walking out to our high plank, you're going to step one leg up to the right side and one leg up to the other. Walking those hands back in and softening the knees, round the back to roll up. Chin into the chest, roll through that spine to touch down. Get that nice stretch in the back of the legs. Walk out high plank, and we step up to the right and step up to the left. This is the first time that we're putting some weight on the arms, waking up that upper body, soft bend in the knees, and roll up. We're doing 5 total. This is our third. Hips come all the way down to meet the shoulders. Hands should be right underneath the chest. Round that spine. Walk it out. Push over those hands. Step up. Step up. From here, we're going to lower ourselves down onto the floor. We're doing a scorpion to open up the chest and twist the back. One arm is extended out to the side. One arm is going to be tucked in. That same leg is going to arch up and over to get a nice twist in the back. Bring it back to the center and alternate to the other side. Now I am aiming my toe up towards my hand. So it's going up and over. As I do this, I'm pushing with that bent arm to help me really open up that chest and get my leg as far over as I can. Twist up and over. You should feel that stretch opening up the front of the hip here as well. One more time, other side. Nice. And from here, we're doing tantrums. So tantrums here, you're gonna flex those heels. And I want you to drive your heels as fast as you can, kicking yourself in the butt. Kick, 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 kick. These are fast, these are furious. You should now start to feel some heat coming up the back of those hamstrings. The head is down, eyes on the floor, and keep on kicking, 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 kicking. We're still going here. And relax. Go ahead and flip right onto that backside. We're gonna activate that core. Knees are gonna start bent, hands are up by the ears, elbows are pointed. Bring your knees to your elbows and get them to kiss and fully touch. We're gonna extend one side of the body here for 8 reps. This is 2, this is 3. I'm breathing as I extend my arm and leg away. 4, and notice that my other elbow and knee, they are still touching. I'm actively driving that knee and elbow in together to really squeeze that other side of my obliques. We're almost there. Keep going, keep breathing, and go to that other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes are locked on those knees. 6, 7. I'm not dropping my hand or my heel all the way to the floor. Excellent. Return everything to the floor, knees stay bent, and we're going up into a glute bridge. We're gonna hold here for 30 seconds. So those heels are dug down into the ground, shoulders and arms are actively pushing into the floor for support, and this work is staying in my hips and in my glutes. You should not feel this in your back. If you're feeling anything in that lower back, drop your hips about an inch. Good, keep on squeezing flat in the front of those hips, getting that nice stretch on the other side of the body, and keep on holding here nice and strong, and come on down. You're gonna stand back up. Last little stretch here before we get into some quick cardio. I'm gonna separate my feet wider than hip width and opening my toes on a very slight diagonal here. Arms go straight up, grand plie down. Hand is going underneath my foot, and I am pressing out against my knee as I flip my hand to that wall behind me, and I twist. Go to that other side, press that knee out, press that hand back, open that chest, return to the center, and stand up. I'm gonna give you a side profile here. Toes are slightly wide, hands up by those ears, grand plie. Fingertips underneath the toes, push out against that knee, push hand back, and we should feel this nice stretch all the way through the hips, all the way through the lats. Go to the other side, big press, exhale out. Come back to the center, hands up and stand up. We're gonna do it again, grand plie. Toes under heels, press everything out and back. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Back to the center, other side. Back to the middle, and stand up. Good. Now facing front, jumping jacks, nice and light on those feet. Nice, good. Hands all the way up over that head. We're trying to now get some spring into those ankles, get some heart rate going. Jumping jacks to the front. These are scissor jacks, light on the toes, heels stay off the floor. Get those hands to match those feet. Last one, feet stay together, and we are hopping over an imaginary line, right to left. Let's pick up the pace. Hop, hop, hop. Really feel the sides of the body switch, side to side, side to side. And that is it.